we meet.
How's it going, everybody? Let's see here. What is today? Thursday. Man, I am really out of it.
It is Wednesday.
It's definitely Wednesday.
Yep,
It
100%
is-
Wednesday.
it
Well,
is
not for
definitely
me.
Wednesday.
It's 100% Thursday for me. So
You guys keep
Man.
track?
In my mind, it's Thursday. Anyways, I am going to Egypt on Sunday, and these fools are going to be in charge of the channel for an entire week. But before we get started today, we actually have a lot of fun stuff to talk about. We got some fun games, some of which you guys showed yesterday on that Japan State of Play.
Yeah.
And also some other Steam games, which I feel like went under the radar, and I think people are going to enjoy. And then the big thing today is what Steam has announced. And people had some correct predictions, but I don't think that they had the full picture. And that's why we thought that things were really weird. But we're going to get into it. Before we get started, though, Hayden, how you doing?
I'm doing good. It's funny that you mentioned that you thought it was Thursday, because I actually missed my morning meeting at my main office today because I thought it was Thursday. And I called in last minute and had my bosses call me and ask me where I was at. And I was like, I made it. I was there on the phone.
It's the time bandits.
Dude,
They're changing things around. That and the underpants gnomes.
Yeah.
Underpants gnomes?
Crazy.
Yeah.
But now I'm good. Excited for the show tonight.
Oh man, it just got gayer in here. Also, on top of that, Big Back, how you doing?
Whoa, okay.
Not on top of no.
I don't think I'm on top of anyone there, buddy. Calm down. Nagarnaw's not excited yet, so I have to wait.
Never
Get
seen
him
that
later.
once in my life.
True.
I know, that's why I'm waiting. You got to ruin the moment for him. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually excited to talk about today's topic. I have a lot of opinions about him, so.
Okay. Interesting. And I think there's a lot of speculation and a lot of future looking as to what these products might mean for the entire industry.
Mm-hmm.
Nagarnal, you were on Moxie's stream, and there's some pretty clippable moments out of it, not gonna lie.
Show me the clips.
Can you tell me what CD means?
Depends on the context, I guess.
How about when Moxie is asking you while she has the missed opportunities section?
Oh, that's cross-dressing.
Right, but what did you think it was initially?
I don't know. I think you'll have to go watch Moxie's stream to find out.
I think you might. It's pretty funny. It's gonna be either the intro or an outro eventually.
Better not be.
Yeah, if anybody has any clips of that, you can send them my way.
Anything else going on, Nagarnal?
No.
No, nothing.
How's your parents? You talked to them lately?
Ask Epic Mike.
I have.
He doesn't
and
even care.
Yeah. He says that they're happy and that they have jobs.
He's not even trying to hide it anymore.
It's good for them.
Norman, Nagarnal can't be negotiated with as far as the intro.
yeah, definitely. I've just been chilling all day. It's my week off, so I've just taking a week off and just chilling. Also, if anyone wants to buy a Steam Deck, hit me up.
How much we talking?
Knowing it already, huh?
Oh, we got a Hypno raid.
Yeah,
Oh, Hypno, thank you.
Welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you, Hypno.
Hell yeah. Nerd Slap, how you doing?
Doing well. Just been busy, working on some things, being at work. But no, I'm glad to be here. It's going to be a good show. I'm looking forward to our main topic of the day. So it's going to be fun.
Hell yeah. Let's see. What do I have for cursed bookmarks here? I don't really have anything, actually. Well, I do have this. Let's see here. You guys ever wonder who would win in a fight, Chuck Norris or Mike Tyson?
Never even questioned it. Chuck Norris.
It's
Okay.
Yeah,
What if there's a million Mike Tysons?
Chuck Norris.
I'm still taking Chuck Norris.
Oh hell yeah!
And this goes on for 3 minutes, so I'm going to fast forward once it starts getting boring.
I don't think this
Is it
can
just-
get boring.
Just one Chuck Norris?
Yeah, just one.
Oh, he's winning for sure.
All right, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because that's all you hear the entire time.
Yeah.
Two would just be
Yeah, I've
overpowered.
watched a couple of these videos.
Dude, what?
The sound of glass breaking.
Everyone goes down with one hit from Chuck.
Well,
It's true. I mean, that's realistic.
It is.
Honestly, it's probably less than a full punch, but you know.
So all right, he's doing a little bit of look at the pile. He's fighting on top of a hill now.
No way. Actually,
Stacking
wow.
bodies.
Yeah,
Imagine
he's,
that one of these.
he's going nuts.
And that mountain would become known as
All right,
Everest.
I'm gonna jump a bit because we can't watch this all day.
Turning into a pyramid.
Pretty much.
It is. Oh my god.
Jesus. He's still going.
I love the panning shot, you know.
And everybody's just waiting for their turn.
Oh,
Just burn through those final couple of mics.
I mean, I don't think the last two are gonna do anything, you know. After a million.
there it is.
The Pyramid of Mike.
That's
Hell
it.
yeah.
Now we know.
That's great.
Let's see here. Oh, I meant to put this over here. Do.
I got a few small things.
Yeah, go for it, Norman.
So let's see here. So Tom Felton, who starred as Draco Malfoy in the Harry Potter films, made his return to Broadway last night as the same character. And yeah, I just thought you might want to listen to this, chat.
This was Cursed Child, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is his first appearance back as Malfoy.
I know you don't like him, but he's all I need.
And it just keeps going.
Jesus.
I need a favor.
There we go. That was his return as Draco Malfoy. Also, anyone like Dance Dance Revolution? Anyone ever played it?
That's actually one of our topics.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The
Well,
straight male.
here's a little preview.
Oh.
I am a straight male.
Okay, yours is better actually.
Competitive DDR these days is getting
Good lord.
really interesting.
How much does one of those machines cost?
I'm not sure. Maybe ask her.
Yeah.
And then lastly, I found Nagranol's worst nightmare. Wait, no, wrong one.
Oh.
This
There
one.
you go.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That looks fire.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Dude, he looks so
Two separate meals.
Peanut butter jelly sandwich with banana on it.
And then
Yeah, that looks fine to me.
All right. Since you already showed some Dance Dance Revolution, I gotta just go ahead and jump into this topic, and then we'll get into Steam after. All right. I meant to talk about this on Monday, but our tier list went so long with the melees. Challenging but comfortable. Hungarian breaks game marathon world record by playing DDR for 144 hours straight.
Holy shit.
That's wild.
6 days. Like if you do 6 times 24, that's 144.
No way.
So, last year,
We'll just go with
Perfect.
Grasshopper.
we'll go with Steve.
Mole?
Steve, who goes by the name of Grasshopper, yeah. Online, played Dance Dance Revolution over a 6-day period for a total of 144 hours nonstop. Now Guinness has acknowledged the record. Goes by the name Grasshopper because he's always jumping around. So I guess like it's just like a thing. He just likes to be like, maybe he's got ADD or ADHD also. Says he was inspired when he learned about the previous world record, a 138-hour Just Dance marathon. What a crap game. Achieved in 2015 by American player Kerry Swedecki. Grasshopper worked his way up to the record by breaking smaller marathon gaming records in recent years. So he's like, I want to do that. How do I, he's like approaching it like a video game mind, right?
Or like a marathon runner.
That's what I was gonna
would,
say.
where they
Yeah,
run
yeah.
Training for a
smaller
marathon.
and get
Yeah,
bigger
exactly.
and bigger. Yeah,
Incremental progress until you're, nice and strong, right?
absolutely.
So in 2021, he broke the records for longest video game marathon playing a Naruto game. 28 hours and 11 minutes on Naruto Meto. I never played this game. Sorry if I'm butchering it, which I am. Longest video game marathon playing a puzzle game for 32 hours. Playing Tetris. And then in 2023, you'll like this, Big Bag. He then played Gran Turismo 7 for 90 hours straight. Imagine all the endurance races you can get done during that time.
No, like I couldn't even do the 24-hour Le Mans
Right?
on my own, and that was like a side event you could do, but with a playlist, and I did that in increments of like 3 days, like doing like I couldn't even do that. 90 hours straight of Gran Turismo 7 is just diabolical.
Wild.
So he's in all kinds of he's in the Guinness book for all kinds of different records. So he's got the longest racing game and longest simulation game, because those fall under the same category ish. I set up stepping stones long ago to chase after the number one spot by building up the required skills in all aspects. Every time I attempted another marathon, I told myself it must feel like a dream achievement to all of us until the final days of each record attempt actually concluded. So
It's like these other ones are like explainable because he's just like he's sitting down, he's playing something by controller. This is Dance Dance Revolution. He's got to be on his feet for 6 days constantly whilst getting all these movements done. It's unbelievable.
So he had like snacks and water and stuff, and he would like reach over and drink or eat whenever he needed to in between rounds and stuff like that. But
he's
he
moving
was
like
just
this the entire time.
he was always playing.
I
So
my
crazy.
God,
that
Over
level of
3,000
endurance
songs.
is-
22,000 calories burned is insane.
Holy crap!
I need
Yeah,
to
you
go
probably,
play
he
Dance Dance
probably lost
Revolution,
weight
bro.
regardless of how much you eat.
But I don't. The more I read that article, the more I was like, dude, we have to talk about this. This is crazy cool. The guy's a machine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's badass.
Oh man.
I don't even know what to say. Like that's unbelievable to
That's
be up
impressive.
playing DDR for that long.
Yeah, like
just to be moving for that long is like constantly for.
Dude,
I can't imagine walking for 6 days.
people can barely fathom doing one of those like 24-hour charity streams. Like Beardo can't even do 6 hours straight. You know what I mean?
He shot for a 12-hour. He just broke it into 2 parts, I think.
Yeah. And he took a 12-hour break in between. It was a 12-hour stream. What? That's 24 hours. You put them together.
That's Beardo math for you.
Yeah, it's true. Let's see here. We do need to get into some super chats.
Yes.
Vagabundo, who I was talking to earlier about the Steam stuff. Hail, also Wendy's sponsor Nagernal.
Yeah, I don't know. They made some ad about tendies. I don't even really get it, but sure, sponsor me.
Well, I think you need to try them and let us know if they're better than the Taco Bell tendies
There you go.
or chicken
can do
fries
that.
or whatever the hell they were.
I can do that. They're
Yeah,
not gonna be, but that's okay.
compressed chicken. Wow. Well, I mean, going into it with
Wasn't that
bias.
Burger King chicken.
Well,
fry?
because
Oh,
the Taco Bell chicken nuggets had like flavor, like spice, like something a Mexican would put on it.
How do you know? You don't even know anything about the Wendy's ones at all. You're just
I've had
passing
their
judgment.
chicken nuggets. I've had their chicken
Hey.
their chicken sandwiches slap. The
Wh-
crispy chicken sandwiches.
Wendy's
I get
the
'em every
spicy
time.
nugs, like top 3 chicken nuggets from fast food places.
Yeah,
I'm so
I've never
I'm
tried the
so
spicy ones.
serious.
I've tried their normal nuggets. Are all right.
I know you haven't had anything spicy from there, so we're okay.
And
I like spicy wings, hot wings, and stuff.
Salt and pepper is not spicy.
He's been summoned by the
true.
food
I
debate.
don't put salt or pepper. Well, yeah, I use quite a bit of pepper.
well, I was gonna say Mo is just in time.
Ooh.
You wanna sing this one?
I'll try it. My voice is a bit shot, but we'll give it a try. All right. GraphWeb for $2. For fuck's sake. Cancel Disney Plus.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
All right.
That's kind of like I don't know, like a Dracula voice to it.
Blah.
Oh, he likes to suck on things, just not blood.
Or this
Hey.
goes, I want to suck
Disney
your
Plus.
avocado.
For fuck's sake.
Blah.
What fuck?
And then Norman informed me that so they and you guys did a great job yesterday, by the way, streaming the Japan state of play. But Jeff also donated 5 yesterday, and we didn't see it because I think you said it was either before or after the stream. So Jeff, for 10 gifted memberships, thank you so much, dude.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Sorry we missed that.
Yeah, shout out.
yesterday.
Yeah, no
I feel
worries.
like to make up, we have to play him a clip.
Oh,
I feel like he
all right.
definitely deserves a clip
Let's
for
see
that.
here. Let's see here. I haven't played this one in a while.
Oh, no. No.
All right. Let's see here. Mo, how are you doing?
Good. Good. Just been trying to take care of a few things today and just living my life. But have you guys covered the Steam stuff yet?
No, we are about to. Actually,
Ooh,
we
yay.
just covered a guy that broke the world record for doing Dance Dance Revolution for 144 hours straight, playing 3,000 songs.
Oh
my goodness. He got his steps in. Yeah.
Burned 22,000 calories.
Yeah, I hope. Imagine if he did turn his or charge his Apple Watch to keep track of steps or whatever.
Yeah, that was
And the
last
one
year,
day.
and he's still sleeping and recovering.
Probably. That's like that lady that swam from was it France to England? Norman, you heard about that one, right?
A lot of people tried to do it. Yeah, the channel swim.
Well, didn't she successfully do it? Didn't one person do it?
I think so. A lot of people have.
Yeah.
David
Well,
David Williams, if you know who he is, he's an actor, comedian. He did it like 20 years ago, I want to say.
Yeah.
And it's kind of an interesting thing because you don't just go straight from Cali to Dover the other way around because you have to follow the current of the English Channel. So it's a very sort of like wavy pattern you're taking. It's a
Whoa.
hell of a feat.
I swam from Cuba to Florida. I ain't getting no freaking achievement. What is this BS?
Yeah, I remember watching something about, or maybe it was an article, but basically, so the water was really cold when she swam across, and I think it took so long, and she was exposed to the elements for so long that her body just went into a state of shock, and she said that she couldn't tell if she was hot or cold for 6 months after. It broke her internal temperature sensor.
Wow.
And she had to have doctors keep track of her internal temperature for her.
That's the most insane case of hypothermia ever.
Needs to replace the thermostat.
Yeah, I had never heard of that before. I thought that was crazy. Magnum Norse, yo, how's it going, dude? Gifting 5 memberships. Yeah, we were
Thank you.
Thank
we
you.
were fighting Badger with some memberships earlier over on his channel.
No, thanks, man.
Let's see here.
Just
right.
just to reference it, this is it here. The sort of path you would take across the English Channel to France, following the
crazy.
currents. Yeah, so you're
That's
going
like-
all the way up. to Newfoundland.
Oh,
That's
my
like an old
goodness.
sailing ship, you know? They had to do that. Alrighty. So, as we were talking about, Steam could announce its new VR headset this week. Well, they did. They announced a lot of things, actually. Actually, let me go ahead and share the tab because we're going to watch the video first. But
We should talk about this in 7 minutes
yes.
for no reason in particular.
Yeah, has anybody got any other topic to talk about for like, I don't know.
No. Go ahead.
All right.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Go ahead.
We are going to go into a greater discussion after this.
Hey everyone,
And we'll stop every once in a
this
while.
is Steam Deck. Steam Deck is our powerful, portable, handheld gaming PC that lets you take your Steam library with you anywhere. We're pretty proud of it. People who own Steam Decks have been playing everywhere, and we couldn't be happier with the response we've heard from all of you.
I still think that the Steam Deck is one of the greatest values you can get into with gaming.
Oh,
Personally, the amount of games you're exposed to from one device is crazy.
We're excited to talk about the future of Steam Deck, but not today, because this isn't a video about the future of Steam Deck. This is a video about the future of Steam hardware. Today, we're announcing 3 new members of the Steam hardware lineup. All connect you with powerful PC gaming. All are optimized for gaming with Steam, and all are shipping in early 2026. Let's start with this one.
And there's no pricing for any of this yet.
This is right now because I own a Steam Deck. It's the only one that interests me.
This is the new Steam controller. The
Looks
new
like an
Steam
Xbox
controller
controller.
puts all of
Just
your Steam
saying.
games at your fingertips, so you can play wherever and however you want. Just like with Steam Deck, we want you to be able to play any game with your Steam controller.
So I was watching Gamers Nexus interview Valve today, and they were talking about the challenge of having to make a controller for the Steam environment. And because there's so many games that cater to controller and to mouse and keyboard, they had to come up with a device that can do both. And it's
That
really,
is pretty
really
cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of innovation.
They've basically taken the interface that's on the Steam Deck and they've taken out the screen for the controller. That's basically
yeah.
Right.
And the
And it's
people,
got-
the old Steam controller, like a lot of people fell in love with that thing that knew how to use it. Like they really, really liked it. Like it went for a premium actually for a little while.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that they brought it back because I low key kind of like the Steam controller. It wasn't in its final form, but the premise of what it brought, which has brought us to this, and the Steam Deck is awesome. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping it works better than that original.
Games
I think-
never
I
built
think it
with a
will.
controller in mind. It has all the great
Just got a
features
raid
from
from
Steam
Badger,
Deck,
shout
like
out.
trackpads,
Yo,
gyros,
Badger.
buttons,
Badger.
all in a comfortable form factor. Its next generation magnetic thumbsticks let you play with
my
improved
controllers look
responsiveness and longevity. We've put capacitive touch sensors on the thumbsticks and now on the back of the controller too, so you can enable precision gyro aiming with the touch of your thumb or your pinky if you're feeling fancy. Play for way too long with a rechargeable lithium-ion battery that allows for over 35 hours of playtime. With
That's
Steam
amazing.
Controller, we want to make charging
Pretty
and
good.
wireless pairing something that's actually easy. That's why we created the Puck. The Puck is a combination wireless adapter and magnetic charger included with every Steam controller.
This is so
Snap
smart.
it on to charge.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Once you're charged up, snap it off again. You can play over Bluetooth or a wired connection too. The new Steam controller works with any device running Steam or Steam Link, whether it's a PC, Mac, handheld, smartphone, Steam Deck, or the new Steam Machine. Oh,
Yo, what up,
this
Jeff?
is the new Steam Machine.
The Steam Machine. This is exciting to me.
Yeah, this is cool as hell.
This is interesting for sure.
Steam Machine is a powerful gaming PC in a small but mighty package, designed for your games on the big screen. It's quiet too, which is crazy since it's 6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck, powered by a
That's wild.
discrete, semi-custom AMD GPU, enabling 4K gaming at 60 frames per second with FSR. Steam Machine runs SteamOS made for a bigger screen, built for gaming in your living room, your office, or wherever you play, with the rest of your PC accessories. Steam Machine borrows some great features from Steam Deck, like lightning-fast sleep and wake, an SD card slot to easily expand your storage, and brings some new tricks of its own, like a customizable LED strip, which can show different system functionalities, or your own light show. Steam Machine is a PC, so run.
One of the things that they were talking about it can show is your download progress of
Yeah.
a game that you're downloading. So you don't have to have the TV on to know when it's done.
And that's awesome.
And this, yes, it's also a
Lightsaber-
PC.
Yeah, so they kept saying over and over in all the different exclusive interviews that people released today on YouTube, because the NDA lifted, that this is not a console, that this is a PC.
It is a PC that runs the Steam OS.
Yeah.
And here in a minute, they're actually going to get into a little bit more of how it is actually a PC.
Yeah. And we'll get into how much it's going to cost because we don't know yet.
Whatever software you want, and it works with all your favorite desktop and gaming accessories. Steam Machine is designed to work hand in hand with the Steam controller, with the low latency, wireless connectivity of the Steam controller puck built right in. And it's great for streaming your games to your phone, tablet, laptop, Steam Deck, or Steam Frame. Oh, yep. This is Steam Frame.
I kind of
Real
like
quick.
how they do that.
Can you just pause real quick? I want to make one quick comment. Whoever wrote the script for this was fucking brilliant in the way that they did all of that.
They were.
Like-
It's kind of like a monotone way to deliver it, but it's also interesting and entertaining at the same time.
It's very smooth transitions into the next product as they reveal it.
Yeah.
I just, as somebody who can appreciate good writing, I just wanted to make sure that we all acknowledge that.
I also want to point out that this headset has been in development since before COVID, before everybody was trying to push VR on everybody.
Didn't this one start around the time that the first Oculus released?
Well, they also have the Steam VR headset.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
What is it called? The Index. Yeah, the Index.
Yeah, that's right.
So this is the
forgot that
evolution
existed.
of that. You don't need base stations. You don't need any of that crap. You just wirelessly connect, just like as if it was a Meta, headset.
And there's some cool tech here too.
Yeah.
And Lightsaber, yes, you can get rid of Windows if you had this.
Steam Frame is Valve's next generation VR hardware. Stream all your Steam games, VR and non-VR alike, in this comfortable, lightweight, wireless VR headset. Steam Frame uses camera-based tracking, so getting into your games is as easy as slipping on the headset and waking it up. Steam Frame controllers, included with the headset, are designed with all the inputs you need for your VR titles, like motion controls and capacitive tracking for all your fingers, as well as a split gamepad layout to work with your whole Steam library. They even feature the same magnetic thumbsticks as Steam controller for responsiveness and longevity.
I like that.
Steam Frame also pairs seamlessly with the new Steam controller, a great companion for playing non-VR games.
So here we have someone in VR playing a non-VR game just on a screen, as if you're watching a movie. Because I don't know if you guys have ever tried out the MetaQuest headset, where you just have like a 500-inch movie theater screen in front of you, and you can just watch whatever movie. It's kind of fun, but you can do that with video gaming too.
Yeah, I think that they're doing that to show that you can have it in the window, or they're just doing this as a demonstration of what it would look like to you.
Well, because
if you're wearing the headset,
not everybody is sold on VR games, so this is a way to get someone dip their toe in the water.
Yeah.
Games in the headset. To make sure streaming is smooth and stable no matter what, Steam Frame includes a wireless adapter that lets you stream your games from your PC to your headset over a fast and dedicated Wi-Fi 6 connection. And the game is streamed to your frame optimized for VR, using new technology that allows for the highest resolution streaming exactly where your eyes are looking. And Steam
that is awesome.
What's really cool, they went into depth with this earlier. Basically, whatever the headset isn't looking at is still being rendered, but it's being rendered very poorly. So it's there, and when you do focus onto it, you don't even realize that it's happening because it happens so quickly, and it's making the resolution tighter as you look at it.
That's what happens in any first-person game. So if whatever you're looking at is being rendered, whatever's behind you is not being rendered. Simple as that.
this is still relatively new to the VR world because of the 360ness. They had trouble figuring that out until like a few years ago. And Valve, they're not the first people to invent it. I think MetaQuest did. So
Yeah. And it's interesting because it works the way that your eyes naturally focus on things as well. So
it's
that's one of
mostly the
reasons you
things
don't
that
even
just
notice.
aren't in your peripheral view.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like as your focus comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Nightsaber does make a good point. I wonder how this is going to go with people that have motion sickness and things like that.
It's definitely not going to be for everyone.
Yeah.
And it might get better. It might not. There might
it
just
might be
be
better.
a certain amount of people you have to leave behind because it just doesn't work for them. So
Yeah.
It's already the case. So.
yeah.
That allows for the highest resolution streaming exactly where your eyes are
Yo,
looking.
Trish,
And
how's it
Steam
going?
Frame is a PC
Hey,
running
Trish.
Steam OS. In addition to streaming, you can install and play a bunch of VR and non-VR games right in the headset without a host PC. You can also expand your onboard storage to fit even more games with a micro SD card. Steam Controller,
That's
Steam
nice.
Machine, and Steam Frame. All built with the same DNA as Steam Deck. All powered by Steam, work together, and can be used however you'd like with whatever peripherals and accessories you choose. Everything you see here is the culmination of what we've learned from our previous hardware experience and what we've wanted ourselves as gamers. Powerful PC gaming in an open ecosystem, giving you more ways to enjoy the games you love and discover new ones. Steam Controller, Steam Machine, and Steam Frame are all shipping in early 2026. Learn
That's
more at
impressive,
steampowered.com/hardware.
So, have you heard one of the nicknames that people are calling the Steam Machine already?
The Gabe Cube.
Yeah. I think that's perfect.
I think so too.
All hail Lord Gaben. He blesses us
Okay.
plenty.
See, this time Gabe went against the meme because Gabe did something wins.
That's
Yup.
true. Well, he let everybody make their move, and then he moved last. Sometimes that's the best play.
Yeah.
And checkmate.
Yep.
Because then I mean you see what works, what doesn't work, and you can learn from their mistakes.
For sure.
So, the first thing I want to talk about is this. This is I think the biggest game changer for the entire lineup that they had.
I agree.
So this is the cube. It's 6 inches in any direction. So 6 inches cube.
Crazy. That's so small.
So the engineers were saying that they were literally put into a box of the 6 inches because they wanted it to fit in a media center 6-inch area, which is what most media center, furniture space is for like a center channel speaker.
Yeah, which is
And-
extremely smart because that's how you get the regular consumer to go, oh, hey, one of these. We can get
Yeah.
this and it'll fit right in that slot.
But
That's I'm assuming, or
it's a AMD processor with a AMD GPU, and they're not together like they are on the console. They're actually separate. Because the PlayStation is a CPU and a GPU on the same die. These are separate pieces. The cooling passes through and cools them both at the same time. I guess they were fighting over how much this thing would be off the ground, because airflow comes through the bottom also, as well as these side pieces. And it was kind of interesting because he was saying that they're going to include like a big warning label in the box that says you can't place it on carpet. Otherwise, it'll block all the airflow and it won't be very happy. So,
Because you have to do that because for some reason people don't understand how air cooling works.
yeah. It has 5 USB ports. 2 are on the front, USB-C on the back, and then you have an SD card slot. So you'll be able to easily put more storage into it, because the SD slot, it's not as fast as the M.2, but it's fast enough. Like they use it for high-speed digital cameras and stuff. So it's basically like having solid state.
I think one of the big questions is how much memory is it going to come with? Are there going to be different versions, and how much are those going to cost? Because if it's going to cost as much as a PC, it's not going to do much to really change the face of gaming. because one of the people's arguments is, why would I spend that much on a PC when I can get a console? Like, we might know a guy that has a regular argument like that. So I just wonder what the specs are actually going to be when it comes down to memory and stuff on that.
Yeah. Well,
Isaac's
the
my
storage
hero.
options is 512
Okay.
or 2 terabyte.
Gotcha.
And I think the difference between the two is going to be like $100 to $200. Probably more like 150 to 200.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It could even be more, but the engineers that kept stressing that this is not a console, that it's a small PC, and they called it a entry level PC.
Yeah.
And I think what they're trying to drill into our heads is that they're not subsidizing the price of this console. Like, they're not trying to trap you in the environment, because this device is going to be open, much like the PlayStation 3 was, when you could install Linux onto it or Windows or whatever. And then PlayStation was like, oh, wait, people are buying our PlayStation to not buy our games and use it. And we're subsidizing this. This is a disaster. So they're going to charge full price for these things.
For sure.
And I kind of have on the low side what it's going to cost. Here, I got my trusty notepad open here. Let's see.
Well, I don't think the question is how much is the Steam machine going to cost. I think the question is how much is the bundle going to cost, because that's how you're going to get these console players that want to move over to a cheap PC into the game. Because, I mean, let's say we're talking maybe $500 to $600 for the Steam machine, maybe $70 to $80 for the controller, and then maybe, I don't know, $200 for the VR.
200 to 300, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're talking maybe $800 to maybe even $1,000 for the whole bundle.
I think $1,000 bundle sounds right.
I think you are.
Yeah, that wouldn't even be bad though.
That no, you guys, it's going to be way more expensive than that.
Oh,
So
okay. Well,
I think that the Steam, the low end one with the 512, is going to be like $600, the 599, or upwards of $650. And I think that the 2 terabyte is going to be $700 to $750.
That's where I think you start to price out getting people to swap over.
Well,
about $700.
And the thing is, though, is that I think that I might be on the low side, and they might charge more.
Yeah.
And it's still going to be, people are still going to rack their head whether they want to buy a PS5 or this. I mean, I'm not saying that everyone's going to make a decision between one or the other, but some will.
Well, it's even if you look internally at the PlayStation ecosystem, because right now there are more people buying PlayStation 5s and Slims than they are buying PS5 Pros. And that's
because of the price point.
Exactly. And that's not going to change for at least, I want to say, 3 to 4 years, because in terms of fidelity and performance, you don't really need much more than a PS5 in that sort of sense.
Yeah. So I think the selling point,
very big barrier to entry here.
Yeah, I think the selling point for this thing costing, like, let's say it's like minimum $650 for this little tiny cube. I think the selling point is that it's not just a way you can access your Steam library. It's actually a way for you to do productivity also, because you can use it as a computer. You can you can tell your parents, I need this for college. You know what I mean?
Because they did say in the video, it was right after Night Saber had asked about it, and we paused the video for a moment. Right afterward, they said it can run any software you need to run.
Yeah.
That's what me and Nerd Slap were talking about before the stream. He was talking about this being an Xbox and PlayStation killer, and I agreed. But my thing was, like ABF said, was the price.
Yeah.
It depends on the price, because if it's anywhere near like $800-900, I would much rather buy just a regular PC. I could understand the transport aspect of it, like Nerd Slap was saying before the stream. But my thing is customizability. Like, it doesn't seem to have much you could customize. Like on my PC, I could add more fans, RGB lights, stickers. I could change out the case.
But you're in the extreme minority. The average person doesn't even think about having to open up the box and do stuff to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we know I'm part of the minority. We don't. It's okay. But that's besides the point. But I could see where this could be a great thing, and I could agree to it with people just trying to step into the world of PCs. But when you get to like want to be like, hey, well, I want to customize this. It's like I feel like they should start adding those options within the next year of maybe different colors for the Steam.
Well, they did show the faceplates, so
Yeah,
they may be
you'll
looking
be able
at
to
that
swap
already.
those out.
Let's see. I think I have.
But one thing that I kind of think about it is like, if it's going to cost you $650, $750, something like that, if it's going to be in that general range, most of the time you can get a computer that can run maybe not the top of the line games at like, the highest graphic settings, but you got to think about like whenever you say, okay, it can run natively in 4K. Well, it's like how many people that you're trying to get to come into it actually understand what that means.
Yeah, because to even experience 4K, you need about a 60-inch screen, like true 4K. Anything under that, you don't need to go beyond 1440.
A ton of people that don't know what they're talking about will be like, well, actually, I can tell it different. No, you can't tell a difference unless you're like 60 inches plus, like Norman's saying. It's true. Like 1080p is indistinguishable when you're sitting on the couch, 7 to 8 feet away from your 55-inch TV.
Yeah,
that's the great part about being old is everything's 1080p without my glasses on. 90-inch screen, I'm like, doesn't matter, don't care.
Like I said, some of the specs and stuff that they throw out, though, it's like you can get a relatively decent computer for that price if you don't know what the specs difference means. You know what I mean?
The specs are very similar to my PC. The AMD in it is similar to a 4060. It just has a better CPU, but I also paid $1,100 for my PC.
Right.
Compared to if this is like ABF said around $650, $700, $800, this would be an amazing deal for anybody trying to get into the PC community.
But a lot of the people that whenever they first come into the PC gaming community, they get in with something that'll just barely get them by. And typically you're looking at something that's about $600 and they don't want to spend that much on it. So that's why I was saying like the specs thing, it's really going to matter if people understand that versus they don't understand it, because that could very easily price them out of bringing in a new market.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You have to step back and take a look at it too. Like right now, your options are, and in my opinion, the entry level, if you don't count like Nintendo, is the Steam Deck. $350 gets you pretty decent performance on most of the Steam library. So you have, $350 to $650 is how much the Steam Deck is. And then this product is going to be somewhere after that, somewhere in the middle of that and a gaming PC, which is, what would you say a low-end gaming PC costs? Like $1,300, $1,400?
No, well,
I'd go
13 where you
13,
want to go.
Yeah.
Because like you can buy
Big Back, when was the last time you built your PC?
Well, I didn't build it, but like if you get a pre-build from NZXT, their cheapest and lowest tier option comes with a 3050 for $750.
Okay.
It's not horrible. I got my 4060 for $1,100, which was just an upgrade, like choosing the upgrades for the Player One for NZXT.
I would say $1,000 if you're talking about a low end, like actual, like if you're talking about based off of the NVIDIA series, like if it's a blank 60, if it's a 4060, 5060, because 50s, 3050, you really, boy, the quality on those could be anywhere.
I don't trust the Walmart ones.
Out of your mouth.
I like $1,000 sounds about right for like the lowest end Costco computer that has a video card in it. You know what I mean?
And I think I agree with that, but I also think like as somebody who moved from console gaming to PC gaming several years ago, the price was the barrier to entry for myself. And I didn't get one of the like, what we would consider a low end PC. I got something under that and then played what I could as my first, getting into PC gaming just to start figuring different things out.
Yeah. Vagabundo, for $5, the GameCube should be console priced. Parts are cheaper if mass produced with one variety. Well, that is true with the PlayStation, but Sony actually takes a loss on every single console that they sell. And like I was saying before, Valve is not interested in selling this as a sealed environment. You can actually go in the BIOS and change things, which means they're not trying to lock you in, and they are going to they're going to not lose, which means they're going to break even or make a few bucks off of you, which means it might very well be more than a console.
Yeah.
But which console? That remains to be seen.
I
think that
just see
they're-
right now. I own a Steam Deck. I can plug that into my TV very easily. So the only thing out of this lineup that I'd want to probably buy is the controller, just to see how it works. But that's not really like something I need. I can just hook up my PS5 controller if I want to.
Yeah. it's true.
So, if I may, on the hardware, what did their VR system go for years? It's around $1,000, right?
$1,000 because you had to have the base stations and all that. Now that this stuff is built in, does that make it cheaper or more expensive is the question, because they had to integrate it and design it that way. Maybe it's less because there's less parts that you have to include in the box. I don't know.
That's my thing, because they held firm on that VR price. Even with deals, it didn't go very much
Now-
one way or the other.
They did give us a hint how much it would cost. The engineers are saying it will be less than the Valve Index.
Okay.
So
One would hope. I understood that reference.
let's
Buy that
see.
shit. See, that's how you know it's not me.
How nerdy do we want to get on the Steam stuff?
We probably don't want to dive too terribly deep
Yeah,
into it,
Too
but
far into
Nerd
it.
out.
So
Nerd
here's
out.
an article
I know,
that I
Mo.
found where they were talking about the speculation of the price. And I found this after I priced it out for myself, what I think it would cost. So let's see here. Consider you can currently buy the new Steam Deck with an OLED display, the CPU, all that stuff put together for $549. I wouldn't be surprised to see the new Steam machine debut somewhere between $650 and $750. So there you go.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Much like with the Steam Deck, a lot of games have latched on. Even games you might not think that would run on a Steam Deck have Steam Deck settings. So because it's
right.
because it's essentially a console in the terms of what the platform is supposed to bring to the market,
Yeah.
that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And it's using
And
like
I've said multiple times on this show, if you have a Steam Deck and you go in the store and it says the game's not compatible, just go to Reddit, because I guarantee someone has bought it and tried it and it does work.
Yeah. Not a lot of people want to have to do that or just find that as like a barrier. But
Right.
yeah, no, you can do that for sure. And I do recommend doing that too. Let's see. So they talked about the VR headset itself as well, the engineers, and they're not doing an OLED, they're doing an LED screen in there, which are 2K per each eyeball, which I think is pretty much the industry standard these days as far as not seeing a screen door when you look through it. And they said that the lenses do get warm, but that's a good thing because of like the heat needed to, see this and that. I'm just worried that it's going to be too much heat on your face because I've experienced VR headsets where they're not comfortable when you're, have them strapped to your head
Yeah.
because of the heat. I live in Arizona,
Well,
so
it's
when
not
I'm like
even just
running
the
around,
heat. It can be the weight of having something sort of extremiting from your face, because you're just not used to having that weight there.
well, they did say this one's going to be particularly light compared to all the other ones out there. And they claim to have a really good balance with the battery being strapped on the back of the head mixed with the weight of the headset on the front. So
it better be light if they're not having a top strap. So
Yeah.
I didn't notice one there.
that is true.
I don't understand that one like at all.
The top strap, it keeps getting eliminated from these high-end VR setups, and I think that's just where people are having issue maybe. And it's better to have it just squeeze your head versus sitting on top, because then it's not secured all the way anyways. So
Yeah, I mean, but if you're active, that's my only question. Because if you play I can't remember what the name of it is. I actually used it for a while, and it's actually pretty useful for exercise. It's like Guitar Hero for chubby people to get into shape.
oh, you're talking about Beat Saber?
No, the other one. There's one
Oh.
where it's where you're punching or you're dodging. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, I've
Starts
played
with an
that
X.
one. It's actually a lot more fun than it sounds. Yeah.
Way more fun. You have a trainer
Yeah.
and stuff like that, but you get real active. You got to bob and weave and punch and
Mhm.
stuff like that. And it's just like for more active games like that, or games that kind of scare you, or you got to move like Half-Life Alex. It's like, will that move with the jostling? You know, if somebody sneaks up on you and blows your leg off and Pavlov, is that headset going to stay on? I don't know.
But yeah, you know,
I'll tell you the best way that they'll get people over to this ecosystem. Valve needs to start making more games. That's just the truth of it. Like, they don't necessarily need to be exclusive, but they need to be coming out and saying this new game's coming out, and the Steam Machine, the Steam Deck. What was the VR called again?
the Frame.
Steam Frame. They have to say that this is the definitive place to play our Valve games, the new ones
Mhm.
that are coming out. You have to entice people over. You can't just say, here's a new system. It basically does the same thing as your PC. It's a bit cheaper. It might not run as well, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Steam is just financially in a better spot than everyone else because they're not taking that risk of making the games, and I don't know if they're gonna really start. Although they do have a few games. What is that? What is that? MOBA that they're coming out with? What is that game called? I always forget the name of it.
No idea.
No idea.
They announced it earlier this year. Yeah, I can't remember, but it was like
Valve MOBA game. Someone's gonna say it in chat as soon as I find out.
No, I'm
Deadlock.
watching shit.
It's called
Oh,
Deadlock.
Pavlo.
Everyone that I've known that has played the free, check it out time said it was amazing. So, and it's possible too. They're waiting to drop some sort of news with gaming when the pricing comes out for these devices. Because that's another thing I wanted to get into. Since they didn't tell us what the pricing is, I think they want to see what the reception is of this before they price them. Because there's actually two things going on. I think that they're being a little bit greedy by finding out if we like these products or not before they price them. And then the other thing too is that memory and storage is becoming extremely expensive because of the AI boom happening and all these data centers buying up even the consumer grade stuff now. So, Gamer Nexus was talking about how the stick of RAM, which is a 16 gig module they're going to put in, it was like $30 a few months ago, and now it's like $60 to $90. So that could really change how much the console is going to cost.
For sure.
But anybody here actually going to buy one?
Right now, no. Like I said, the only
Depends
thing
on
that
the price.
entices me is the
Yeah.
new controller. That's it.
Mhm.
I would
Yeah.
love
Maybe.
to get my hands on one and review it. Like it just, I love I loved it when they had the Alienware Steam machines. I thought those were cool. The alphas, whatever they were called. I love those. I thought those were cool, but they're too far ahead of their time, and Linux gaming wasn't there yet.
Yeah. Norman, you are interested in the controller by itself, maybe? They are talking about how it's going to be $100 to $200.
Okay, then no. Simple as that.
No way.
If it's over $100, I'm simply not getting it.
The reason being is that it's got these brand new, Joy-Cons in it. It also has the touchpads, and it also has like apparently the engineers were very, very proud of the haptic feedback. Like they were comparing it to like how good Apple touchpad products are. And then on top of that, it's got the gyro, like it's a telephone built into it, and stuff like that too. So there's a lot of features built into it to where I don't know if the controller could be priced lower.
I mean, PlayStation DualSense has all that, so $70.
Yeah, but I don't think that it has the haptic feedback like this controller does.
The other thing is,
Maybe not as much. I mean, it's a few years old
Yeah.
now, but yeah.
this controller also has the touch pads under both of the thumbs, and
Mhm.
Yeah, and the
like,
back.
they did
back
have to
of the
build a lot of
controller.
integration into this. So
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
got
I'm
the
sure they
back
tried to go
buttons.
all out.
But the original
And-
controller
Yeah,
was only
having
like
it be
$40.
$100. Yeah.
I think if they can hit 60, that would be the sweet spot. I mean, obviously less than that would be great, but if they're doing 100, that's stupid. That doesn't
Well,
seem like them.
When that controller was made, we didn't.
It's gonna be like 80 at most.
Our government didn't
at
print
least.
off $1.5 trillion in one day yet. So
True. True.
That too.
And then this is kind of funny too. see here. Phil Spencer came out and he's like, "Great job, guys." I just thought that was kind of funny.
Way to make a better Xbox. Than
Yeah.
we
So here, maybe we can just pull up the post. Yeah, here we go. Let me just reshare this. Let's not look at it through the article. Let's look at it from the horse's mouth. Gaming moves forward when players and developers have more ways to game and create, especially across open platforms. Expanding access across PC, console, and handheld devices reflects a future built on choice, core values that have guided Xbox's vision from the start. As one of the largest publishers on Steam, we welcome new options for players to access games everywhere. Congrats on today's launch.
And that is a big indicator of what we all know Xbox is doing and moving strictly into software. But it is an excellent statement nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, I think that this was him being like, shit, you know, our environment we created, because they wanted this, right? They really did want something like this. And they even tried it back in the day with the Xbox One, with the one device that was going to do all these different things. And Valve just, you know, releases all these different products that work together, including the Steam Deck that's already out. It's a really cool ecosystem that they've created. So, yeah. Let's see here. So yeah, it's funny. Jess has access to a full gaming PC that's hooked up to the 75-inch TV, my OLED LG TV. And she's like, "Ooh, I want that Steam box." I'm like,
Hey, the marketing's working.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna work on people because they.
You know, I know why she wants it. She wants that. She wants that Freyrin faceplate that she can put on the front. Yeah,
no, definitely. They're gonna have like what are those companies that make like the phone cases and like the different controller cases or covers? What is it called? Like D-pad or something like?
Hyatt is one of them for computers.
Yeah.
I know which one you're talking about. Man, they Dave 2D used to push it like crazy.
Those are going to come back in a big way for that little cube.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, everyone's gonna want to have their own little touch on it. Let's see here. This you get. We're gonna move on from the Steam stuff. Anybody else have anything? No. All
Just
right.
interested to see the pricing. I think that's where we're all at.
Norman, Hayden, and Nagarnal held the fort down yesterday by showing the Japanese state of play. But I don't know how to read, and also Figback. I'm sorry.
Get your card. Get your card, and you'll get it recognized next time.
But
I might have to bring my card back out, bro.
I don't know how to read, and the entire stream was in subtitles, so I opted out. I recused myself. And I thought this was kind of interesting. This is a game that they had like a full on like several hour demo for, right?
3 hour demo.
3 hours. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you've already got Octopath Traveler 1, Octopath Traveler 2, and now they're coming out with Octopath Traveler 0. 3 hour demo available as of yesterday with the announcement.
Yeah, and is that on PC? Because I saw it. It
is on PC. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So go check that out. That's a free game. I mean, if they're gonna let you play it for 3 hours, they probably know that you're gonna love it and probably buy the game, right?
Yeah, this was
the first two were massive successes.
In my opinion, this was the best looking game during the showcase. It's like a 2D animated, but with 3D in it, like ray tracing and stuff.
About? Yeah, that game looks like dog water.
Why are you here?
Because of my card.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. All right. You can stay.
I'd say, dude, it's just it was Stardew
Well said.
Valley, bro.
Well said.
It looked like a
Okay,
trash
but
version
here's the
of
thing.
Stardew Valley.
Nah, play a
Here's the
video
thing.
of it. It looks cool.
Octopath Traveler, the first one came out several years ago, was a massive hit. So they made a second one with a very similar art style, The third one, it does look like they kind of up the ante on the art a little bit, but this is a style of a lot of JRPG games. They maintain that retro style. So anybody who looks at it and goes, "Oh, it looks like dog water," it's like, okay, you're just being a Western graphics whore.
Well, look, I've seen the other
take
games.
that all
I've
day.
seen the other Octopath Traveler games, and they didn't really look that interesting. But something about the graphics in this one just look way better. It's way more 3D mixed with the 2D, and all like the combat and stuff, with the graphics, like the fire and all the just everything.
And
that's
it was
going
on a Sony showcase,
the sunlight coming through the clouds looks awesome.
I know they've got a lot of the ray tracing and stuff like that in the first couple of Octopath Travelers as well.
They didn't look.
Yeah, it looks fucking great, man.
Well, Big Back, not all games are for everybody. Like I'm not gonna play it personally, like, but it didn't look bad to me
I'll
either.
probably play the demo and never buy it.
I saw that you were excited about some of the racing games, and that's where I was too,
Yes.
to be honest. But I mean, I'm not into a lot of Japanese games.
I am.
Maybe I'll just dabble here and there, and that's why it was perfect that you covered the show.
Yeah.
Hayden.
Yep.
Everybody's got their own taste. So
Well, that's Street Supremacy like one. It's gonna be based in Japan, just like Street Supremacy was. You have the Japanese signs and everything. Like,
well, that was called Tokyo. What was it called? The game
Extreme
Drift. No, Tokyo Extreme Racer.
Tokyo
Racer,
Extreme
right, yeah.
Racer, and that
Drift is
was
one of
actually
the-
a game.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Tokyo Extreme Racer Drift.
I could have sworn I played the hell out of that game on GameCube back in the day.
Yeah, it was
So
on GameCube.
that franchise has been around
there's
for a
like
while.
5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, and
20 years
also
ago, yep.
feedback. Look on Steam. I think Tokyo Extreme Racer is already in some kind of form on Steam right now because I noticed it on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Like,
go
it's
check it
already
out
out.
because dude, my favorite like game of all time is Street Supremacy, which is very similar to that
Mhm.
because in Street Supremacy you basically have race gangs and you have to take them over one by one, and there's like 20 of them, and
Yeah.
all you do is sit there race. They have all these upgrades listed, like it tells you what the upgrade does. They have dyno runs, everything. Like it was the perfect racing game of 2005.
It's actually part of the Tokyo Extreme Racer series, despite
That's-
not
and
being
see-
named as such.
That's what I thought. I thought
Freaking
that there was one that they had
According to
ported
Wikipedia.
over to the US that they changed the name of.
Yeah, it was released in April of 2005 in Japan, and it was on PlayStation Portable, I guess.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I believe that
PSP.
they've always been single player games too. You can't
Yeah.
multiplayer with it.
That's fine by me, dude.
Yeah, it's made by the same people, Genki and
It'd be
Konami.
kind of cool if there was multiplayer though.
So that's what's up.
No, experiencing Gran Turismo online and Forza Motorsport online, all the people that crash into you to be trolls is kind of annoying when you're trying to take the game a little seriously sometimes.
But I
Oh,
think
for
it would work better racing down highways where you're avoiding obstacles though.
True.
Like
With
with
Burnout.
with Gran Turismo and Forza, people always will use you to take a turn on the inside, and
Yeah.
that's the most
Yeah.
frustrating thing. And I can't help but do it myself against AI when I'm playing too. So
You know,
That's what my favorite thing in Forza Horizon, which was basically the last racing game that I played seriously. I had my WRX STI, my Subaru, and I was beating supercars because I could drift corners better than they could. And yeah, I was catching the inside and using the back of a fucking Lamborghini to keep the tail of my car exactly where I needed it. Like that's how it goes.
I always like Forza because you can just LS swap anything. Like, oh, this little Mazda shitbox V8.
oh yeah, I remember I had a 1983 Rabbit that I took to like the upteenth level. If you took a turn going faster than 30 miles an hour, you're going to flip because it had no weight on it. It was all top heavy. But seriously, like a game that I wish they would kind of modernize the kind of experience and engine that I loved playing. It was it's almost 20 years ago at this point. Is Test Drive Unlimited. On the Hawaiian
Test Drive
Islands,
Unlimited was
I think I played that one.
but they did the multiplayer great. Like you roved in packs and you could race you have a pack against the other.
Yeah.
You could drive around the entire island, which was great. It's just whatever experience you wanted to have, you could get in there and be competitive, or if you just wanted to kind of beat certain things, do drag races. It was the Fiero had a V8 and it was made of sadness and like
You know what's funny is you'll never see a
Fiberglass.
Fiero ever in the wild because it's been turned into a fake fucking Ferrari or Lamborghini.
Okay, so just outside of right by the Indiana-Ohio border, some guy in like a farmhouse has like 5 of them in great shape in his lawn. I shit you not. I shit you, right outside of Payne, Ohio. There is some guy that is collecting them and keeping them in shape.
They're probably worth more like as they are than they are as a kit car.
So he's got the notchback. He's got the later one that kind of looked more like a cheap Ferrari. You know, not
That's
the kit one,
hilarious.
but the last one they came out with. Like he's like trying to actively collect these things. So,
All I need is one with the 3800 in it so I could supercharge it.
he probably has it. He has like 5 of them. I'll have to take a
But-
picture next time I'm up there. It's hilarious. They're all in great
ABF.
shape.
You are right. Yeah, I just looked it up on Steam. It is on Steam already.
Yeah.
And it has.
No, but I think that the one that we
Very
saw
positive.
was a newer version of the one that's already on Steam.
Yeah.
So I think this is just maybe a newer one.
This
And-
is the first time that it's coming back to PlayStation in 20 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So then in PC form it's already been out
yeah,
there.
it's already
I-
out. It's just coming out for PlayStation in 2026 February.
Gotcha.
So, well, I know what I'm doing this whole weekend.
Yeah, and
You guys won't see me till next week, Doug.
start out with a little Toyota Tercel and work your way up to a Supra.
You know, sorry, really quick. I actually have a buddy at work who has 12 Terracels, like manuals, shipped from Japan, left-hand drive. I'll have to show you a picture.
Well, yeah, they're all left-hand drive. That's what we drive in America. You're talking about
I-
right-hand drive, right?
Right-hand drive. Sorry.
I got a funny story. When I was in high school, everybody made fun of this one kid because he had a Toyota Tercel, and he fucking owned it. He went out and got a custom plate that read "Turd Cell" on the back.
That's awesome.
Is perfect.
And everybody would just give him high fives after that. It was so
It's like,
funny.
hey man, you're owning it. All right, cool. Yeah, that one thing that I did notice with a lot of the games that they showed off yesterday is that they weren't Sony exclusives. This was just a Sony event that was showing off Asian games so that Sony could plug in their speakers and their TV right there at the end and be like, oh, by the way, we also made all of this shit.
Oh my god, the Ford Probe. We knew someone that owned a Ford Probe, and he did not own that one.
That was my
Bo?
that was my first car. That was
Oh my
first
god,
car.
of course it was. Holy
Hey,
shit.
it was cool back then, even though it was the GL, which is basically like an Escort with a probe body on it.
Of course, the avocado guy would drive a Ford Probe.
No, it was great driving it in Indiana with flip-up headlights. Those worked really well. They never froze to the hood ever.
See, I had a Pontiac WS6, and I had the flip up headlights, and I had to constantly mess with those things because they decided to make the headlights go up and down with plastic gears, and you had to like get a brass gear kit and change it out. So
No,
I had a Saturn
Yeah.
that had the flip up headlights, and they worked perfect.
really.
Yeah, up until I smashed it into a light pole.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a fun story for another time.
No, it was great for the first 2 or 3 years of my life having a car that had Bell's palsy. You know, half the car would work, half the car would like one headlight would come up, the other one would kind of sort of come up. Yeah, it was great.
all right. I wanted to talk about this game because I feel like it went under the radar for myself. Did it go under the radar for you guys? The Last Caretaker. You ever heard of this game?
This was
completely.
actually
The
It
robot
was
was
in my-
familiar.
it was in my my Steam queue
So-
like 2 days ago.
Let me play the video. Like it's only a single player game, but it looks really fun.
Reconnect to power. Bring this place back to life.
It's a little bit of like puzzles, maybe automation happening.
Yeah.
You play as like this like caretaker robot that was left behind or something.
The dock systems are offline.
No,
Without them, we're trapped here.
this does look pretty
Restore
interesting.
the power,
Right?
Caretaker, so we can sail again.
Yeah, I've got it on my wish list.
So it looks like Act 1 is you like restoring this boat, and then you just take it out in the ocean. It looks cool.
Wow, those water physics are awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I, however, do not like that they threw a Commodore PET into a grinder at the beginning. That really annoyed me.
Got some guns. And then I guess you evolved to going to space?
You're trying to send the humans to space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. It's like goal oriented. It looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, looks
I got
good.
it in my wish list.
That
It was in my discovery
screams-
queue the other day, and I immediately put it on my wish list.
Now
That's-
there's
yeah.
a demo you can play currently. It's free.
Mhm.
And it's 10% off right now. So
Yep, $31.
until tomorrow. It's 10% off until tomorrow.
That looks like a fantastic Steam Deck game. That looks like that would be one of like a perfect game for that platform.
Let's see what it says about Steam Deck actually. Where is it? Unsupported. But as Norman pointed out, go to Reddit and they'll tell you how to get the settings dialed in to play it probably. Yeah, Reddit's still
That's
good
fine.
for something.
Yeah, but if you go to Fortune, they'll just call you the F slur and retard. So, yeah,
Hey, just
as
go
much
there.
scum as Reddit is, like, they can still be helpful sometimes.
Let's see here. Now this game, very odd, and I would ordinarily not want to play it, except I'm going to Egypt on Sunday. And this game is called Egypt Frontiers. And I guess you actually play as, like, you're running things and
In the
you're
heart
building
of
the
the desert,
pyramids.
a new civilization
Ooh.
awakens.
Look how easy it is.
From the first shelter of
You just pick up
sun-baked
those giant
to
blocks and you
thriving
make a
haven
pyramid.
where life begins to bloom.
Okay.
Every
Steal
stone
wood from
tells
that
a
guy,
story
yeah.
of survival and ambition.
It's so stupid, but I want to play it.
I would play this, and I would have a stupid amount of fun playing
You
it, no
guide your
matter how
people,
bad it is.
gathering workers.
Dude, can you
shaping
imagine
the
how
land,
fun it would be if they had
and
like a
forging
co-op
their
update?
destiny.
Oh man.
Oh,
And
dude,
when the
that would
gods
be
look upon your
awesome.
deeds,
I
you
know.
raise a
I wish
monument
they.
worthy of a god.
I hope they like keep developing on it and like add that eventually.
I'm gonna like at the developers and ask them if they have a co-op.
Yeah,
Egypt
Jeff.
Frontiers.
That's what I'm saying. I want to
Build,
play this game with
believe,
you. Actually,
become immortal.
It'd be hilarious. Oh man. So yeah, this game is $9, I think it was.
Yeah, it is $8.99, and there is an Egypt Frontiers demo
Yeah.
Ooh.
on Steam
Yeah.
if you're interested in trying it.
I'm like tempted to stream this on like Saturday before I go.
Right before you go.
But we're talking. I don't know. Should I use that time to finish up RV there yet?
Oh yeah,
I
I
don't
don't-
enough time.
yeah.
Maybe I'll stream. Maybe I'll stream on Friday or something, playing Pyramid Game during the day. Okay. I have a little bit of complaints here. I played Leave It Alone last night.
Oh dear.
And I just couldn't leave it alone. After the 90 minutes of me beating the game, I was like, ooh, what other achievements are there? Yeah, there's 18, and I have 13 of them. Okay, sorry for all the scrolling. Yes, this is the one I was shooting for last night. Beat the game in under 40 minutes.
Oof.
So I gave it my first attempt last night without looking anything up. And I think I was like nowhere close, and I hit the 40-minute mark. My phone went off. I'm like, shit, I suck at this. And I looked online, I found a couple strategies. I'm like, okay, I think I understand how this could go a lot better. I don't know how it's possible to beat the game in under 40 minutes. Some of these guys were saying they were able to do it in 34 minutes. I couldn't even get past the last part in under 40 minutes. So, yeah. Nerd Wars to this day thinks that I cheated on a game about digging a hole. I just got super lucky with the procedural generation, okay? The caves lined up. But yeah, I was like, I'm gonna 100% this game. It's so stupid. All I'm doing is picking up leaves, and I can side monitor stuff as I'm doing it. No, the game genuinely makes me mad. And then there's another achievement. So you can unlock filling a garbage bag full of leaves, and you tie it off, and you can like throw it around like it's a basketball in the game, right?
Mhm.
And one of the achievements was to make a shot into the trash can from 15 meters away. Okay.
Jeez.
How far is a
So-
meter?
A meter's 3.3 feet, right?
Okay, and a 3-pointer in basketball is 30 feet, is 10 meters essentially. So you're talking about chucking it from half court.
That's what I'm saying. So in your
You
little
guys know too much
notebook,
about stupid measurements.
well, I know I like space stuff, and they talk about meters per second all the time. It helps.
Okay,
Anyways,
fair.
in the game they have a little notebook, and it tells you like the progress bar of how far. So I'm throwing it, and I'm like getting nowhere close. And when you're on the same level as the trash can, you throw it, you can only do it from like 6 meters away. I'm like, what the fuck? How is this even an achievement? It's not possible. And then I was like, oh, big brain idea. I climb on top of a building and I throw it in. And I'm like, holy shit. I max it out at 12 meters. There's no way I can get any higher. This game, yeah, it's called Trashketball, is the fucking... I am so pissed off at this game, I uninstalled it. I'm never going to try to 100% this game ever. Fuck this game.
That's hilarious. I was thinking about picking that up because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I can play that, side monitor it. Like,
Well, just don't try to 100% it. You'll have fun with it.
I don't 100% anything, dude. We're lucky if I finish a game, okay? I usually make it like almost to the end of the game, and then ADD kicks in, and I'm like, oh, look, another game came out. And then I start playing that.
Real quick, Mo, you got to bounce, right?
Indeed. We're gonna go over to episode 84, get things set up. We'll see y'all over there. It's been a blast. I really want to play that game. I want to win the trash get ball. Like my inner Hoosier. I want to at least, that's the only accomplishment I want to get, is to try to make that basket.
If you make that shot, I will, because I won't know how you did it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, so my next game I'm going to stream next week is going to be Leave It Alone. But no, always a pleasure being on. I'm assuming I'll talk to you before you go on your trip, ABF. But if I don't, have a wonderful trip, you and Jess. It'll be wonderful, the best trip ever. Make Egypt great again, mega. But anyways, I'll see you here in a little bit. So.
Yep, I'll see you then. Submit your memes for Secret Memer.
Yeah, submit your memes.
Yes. All right, peace, guys.
Right later, man.
See
ya.
See you over there.
I'm probably gonna take off too. I gotta eat some food and get ready for the stream. So yeah, find me over on the GCA as well.
Wow.
That was actually pretty good.
I mean, it was a little rude, but
it was. Hey, put in the effort.
yeah, he had more than like 2.5 words.
He told us
Can you
where
say-
he was gonna be. That's
Say
a
the rude
big
part in the white girl voice, ABF.
That was
How
rude.
rude.
God. Never gets old.
Oh man. All right, we can probably cover one more thing before we start rolling outros. Maybe two. I don't know about you guys, but when I saw this was a thing, I immediately tried to go order one, and they've been sold out for like a year, and maybe longer than that actually. And it's like they've been taking much longer to put them out than people thought they were going to get it, but they're finally going to start shipping them at the end of the month. But I think this N64 is really cool. It's a modern console that takes the old cartridges and has a wireless controller for it.
I think it's super cool, and I wonder how quick Nintendo's going to try to stomp them out as a company.
Do you think so? I thought there might be some kind of collaboration going or licensing or something, right?
Nintendo's really weird about doing licensing stuff. Like, so there have been several attempts to have Pokemon licensed over into various other games, and Nintendo is so protective of all of their IPs that they basically tell everybody flat out no. And they're just as protective with their older consoles. And Japanese copyright law Like if those things ship to Japan, that opens them up to a world of hurt from Nintendo if, that Nintendo decides to act on it.
Do you think that maybe there was an issue behind the scenes that they weren't telling us about? And
I
that's why it was maybe
think
taking
so.
long?
That's what I thought was happening with it. I was like, oh, Nintendo's going after him. And, just like similar with the Pal World situation, a US patent filing actually got overturned. And that's why Pal World is able to go back to, okay, we can catch creatures in balls again, if they want to, right? So there may have been some sort of filing or something that Nintendo tried to do that basically got kind of like pushed back and said, we're going to wait and see. And these guys are like, okay, go ahead, ship them, ship all the pre-orders, get them out there now, because there's a stall in the legal process.
Well, they're not. None of the controller doesn't look like a Nintendo controller like at all, right?
No.
The console is, maybe shaped like the N64 a bit, but
Similarly,
you could argue that it's different enough.
It's
right?
different dimensions. Yeah.
There's not any preloaded games on it. It's literally just a hardware piece that you can take existing Nintendo games that you bought from Nintendo to use.
And that right there might be exactly what their attack vector is. So they might have tried to go for similar design on the console, stuff like that, and it didn't work. But Nintendo saying, well, we have a patent on this certain type of reading for this certain type of cartridge. And if they have that patented at all, it could turn into a world of hurt for them. And Nintendo, like I said, as protective as they are of everything, they've generally been pretty careful on filing patents up until, recently. And then we saw the Power World situation. Yeah. What up, Dax?
How's it going, man?
Well, the real, cool thing about this console, in case anyone forgot, I should have led with this, but it has an HDMI port on it. Okay.
Yes.
So you can plug it into a modern TV. But the problem with plugging in a N64 into a modern TV is that it looks like shit. It was designed for a CRT. This has actual software built into it to replace the pixels so that they're not all screwed up. And it actually looks better. And it actually comes out in like 4K.
Because for anybody who doesn't know, back whenever the N64 came out and a lot of these other systems were coming out, the games were actually designed to use the slight fuzziness of the CRTs to actually make the game look better. So if you plug them into a modern TV, they look like absolute shit because there aren't those little bits of wavy lines in the pixels or anything.
Yeah. Nightsaber would probably be able to explain this a lot better than us.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Nightsaber knows his shit.
Yeah. Let's see here. Do I have anything else? Oh, this is kind of funny. We can talk about this really briefly. So, you guys remember when they announced Elder Scrolls 6? Were you guys born yet?
I believe I was fresh out of the womb. It was 80 years ago.
I guess
84 years.
Todd Howard was in an interview recently, and he says to have patience and that it's still coming. So that's the news.
we are further away from the announcement of Elder Scrolls 6 than we are from when Elder Scrolls 5 came out to the announcement of Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah. Oh,
it's fucking crazy.
And yeah, Elder Scrolls 5 is pretty fun too.
It is. It's a great game.
I always stopped playing it at some point of the game, and the end game is supposed to be even better than the early and mid game too.
Have you never gotten to the end game?
I never got into the end game because it requires like, I think it's like 50 or 60 hours to get there, doesn't it?
It is. It's about that with like, but here's the thing. One of the things that some people won't tell you about some of these Bethesda games is that since the world levels up with you, if you don't run off and do random side quests, when you get to the end game, it's all level scaled. Like you can still do just as much at the end of it. But like, yeah, the story's a little bit long, but if you're not opposed to using fast travel and stuff like that, you can burn through it in about 40 hours.
Yeah.
But I mean, that is 40 hours still. Like,
yeah. But the problem too, is that I never have a friend to play with me at the same time. So I'm always doing it solo, and I usually just get burned out solo in that game.
Wait. What do you mean? Are you
Elder
talking
Scrolls
like-
on online.
Oh, online. No,
Yeah.
fuck online.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about Skyrim. You said Elder Scrolls
Oh,
5.
not Skyrim. No.
Yeah, you said
online.
Elder Scrolls 5, and so I thought we were just talking Skyrim. That's
Oh,
why
I did
shocked.
say. Why did I say Elder Scrolls 5? Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Um,
I didn't. I made it. I want to say like 20 or 30 hours into Elder Scrolls Online. And
no,
then
Skyrim I beat. Yeah,
Okay,
that was a fun
okay.
game.
I
I didn't. I only played it the one time though. I haven't like replayed it like a lot of other people have. Yeah.
I have bought that game probably 8 times and played it probably 20. Like, but I'm like,
for
I'm a
different platforms?
huge Elder Scrolls fan. Yeah, the first one that I bought it on was Xbox 360 whenever it launched, and then I bought basically every version that's come out on PC. But I've been an Elder Scrolls fan for like most of my life, so for me that was it was a big deal.
Yeah. All right. One last thing too. This is regarding the Steam stuff. Jess and I were sitting there watching the promotional video, and I think it was a different version than what I showed, but they literally have like 2 lesbians on the couch, and we paused it. We were like, "What?"
One of those is not like the other.
And I still think this is a dude.
It is a dude.
Yeah, okay.
It is.
Yeah, and then the freaking rainbow sock, and yeah, that was me for a second, but I'm like, whatever. I thought it was funny. Hopefully, yeah, we can have nice things. I think
Nice things are coming back. That's for
Yep.
sure.
Speaking of which, let's see here. We need to get out of here and head over to the GCA soon. People are sending me memes right now. I like seeing that.
Nice.
Hayden, where can people find you at?
Yep. On GCA next, and then playing games with you later tonight, and Erwin as well. And other than that, I don't know. I might make a video on the Steam thing. We'll see what's up. I didn't know if we were going to cover it tonight or not. I figured we probably would, but I'm going to dive into it. And as a little bit more information comes out, maybe actually try to, instead of getting one video out in a day, maybe I need to pick something a little bit more topical and work on it over several days, and then I can actually do something. So we'll see what happens.
Now,
Anyway,
does this mean we're gonna get weekly videos again?
Okay, hang on.
Don't give us false hope.
We had weekly videos.
I'm talking maybe monthly. Hey, you got bi-weekly from me at one point, all right?
Whoa! Bye.
You're bi?
Yes, it was bi. But no,
like this kind of buy?
Wait.
Hayden, if you're not bi, put up your hands.
Oh!
Does your mom know you're bi? No, I'm kidding.
Hayden, how much are we gonna fight playing Mars First Logistics? on how to do stuff?
It could get very interesting. But like Erwin and I were fighting a little bit whenever we tried out the multiplayer last night just to see how it worked. But we were mostly just having fun with it because it's just it can be a really good time. So
All
I
right.
think we're gonna have a good time playing that tonight.
Well, let's not try to beat the game. Let's just have fun.
Yeah, let's
do that. Yeah.
There's
we
no
didn't
way we're
fight.
beating that fucking game.
We didn't fight at all. ... Okay. All right.
No, Erwin just pinned me down and wouldn't let me move while I was trying to do an objective. So yeah,
This is very out of context.
but it was all fun though. It really was.
Ooh, what do we have here?
Wow.
Magnum Norse for a 10. I would love to see Erwin and Hayden slapbox.
I'd pay money for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Erwin has a lot of experience slapping Grogu around, and I'm still not convinced that Hayden can even use his arms and hands.
I can't.
He can't even. He keeps saying he can't feel some of his fingers, but maybe he just can't feel his limbs at all.
I can still feel the limbs; they just don't function. So something I'm having to
Just an
cope
upper
with. all right?
torso this whole time.
They make pills for that. I think.
All right, with that, I will see you guys over on the GCA. Bye, guys.
Later, dude. Figback. You got some of that Sex Panther back there?
That's wham, buddy boy.
No.
Wham.
You still haven't gotten any Sex Panther.
Wham.
We told you gotta get the
No.
Sex Panther as the centerpiece, man.
No, not happening.
Oh, maybe I forget
But,
called out.
Jesus.
Late again. Imagine that.
All right, I'll make it quick.
That's hoodie. That's hoodie.
I'll make it quick. I'll be streaming some Red Sec after this. So if you guys want to tune in, obviously, go ahead. I will be live probably in a few minutes. So I will be playing some Red Sec. Yep.
Red Sec. What is Red Sec?
Battlefields, Battle Royale.
Oh, that's right. Why did I think it was something else? That's weird. Yeah, no, I
At
still
Big
have.
Tech-
I've yet to
at
play
Big
it.
Tech Games.
Are you having fun with it?
Dude, it's Warzone without the sweaty movement. It's perfect.
And there's still people saying they want the crazy movement back. That's usually the
Hoodie.
first positive I hear. Yeah, it is the hoodie type. Yep.
It's like I'm the only sane minority around here, man.
Yeah, I mean, as a fellow gay man, you have recognized, you have gaydar, so you know that hoodie is full on gay.
Beep 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 beep. No, I'm kidding.
Alrighty. Norman.
This weekend, I'm going to be trying out Where Winds Meet. It's an open-world action-adventure RPG set in 10th century China that's boasting over 150 hours of solo gameplay, and it's completely free.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, I might have to check that out. Dang. Interesting.
What was it called again?
Where Winds Meet. I think it's only on PS5 for just now. You'd have to check to confirm that, but
I was watching some compilation video, I think it was a few days ago, talking about different games that came out this year. And I think they mentioned that game. And at the end of it, they're like, guys, it's free. And I was like, holy shit. So, yeah.
Comes out on, okay, Erwin says it's on Steam and it comes out on Friday. You can pay $15, but you just get some currency and a few extra things if you want to buy in early, but it comes out on Friday, so
okay,
no need to wait.
Nice. I'll have to check it out. Nerd Slap. What are you going to be up to?
Well, you can find me playing some Battlefield 6 in a little bit as well with Figback. We're going to be streaming some of that Red Sec, so see how that goes. It's been a little chaotic the past few times we've tried it out, but I'm looking forward to it. So, but yeah, I mean, you can find me on both my YouTube channels, on my Kick channel. I'm pretty much everywhere around, so I'm sure I'll see y'all somewhere.
Right on, right on. I don't know why I was talking like Matthew McConaughey just then.
All right.
Oh, and actually, it's been a minute since I've mentioned this. I'm still working on that secret project that I mentioned a while ago. So if you haven't yet and you want to be a part of it, send me your profile picture to my Discord. That's all I can say. So
I'm scared. I'm really, really scared.
No. Y'all are going to like it. I hope.
Well, that's not too convincing.
What I'll say is it's not gonna be a image of Mo with an avocado compiled using everyone's avatar. That would be pretty cool, but it's not that.
That would be cool. I don't know.
Yeah, you lost me then, buddy.
Yeah.
It's kind of boring.
All right. Make sure to send your profile pic to Nerd Slap. He's gonna do something extra special with it.
Yeah.
Let's see. We're gonna redirect over to the GCA. I have a couple of submissions from Secret Memer. Make sure you send those in, and I will see you guys. And you won't see me here on this channel for about another week, but you'll see me on my gaming stream tonight. Gaming with ABF for Mars First Logistics, and you'll see me on Badger's stream. Oh, and also Jeff's stream, Drink Up, on Friday before Badger's stream. I will be on there.
Nice.
And other than that, you guys get a break from me for a week, and you get to hang out with the rest of the crew without me. So I'm sure it'll go fine.
Oh yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Alec Baldwin's finger?
I can't see! I can't see! Of course you can't fucking see. I just shot a blank in your fucking eyes.
Hey, the truck looks kind of small there, Anton.
This is live. I'm on live TV. Trunk's fine. As you can see, friend, it's not small. It's a big trunk. I'll show you right here.
Well, you got a dead hooker in the trunk.
What? No, it can't be.
Yes, it was. It was a dead hooker.
It wasn't a dead hooker!
Hell, I know a dead hooker when I see one.